Okay, so what we will be doing today, we'll go over our assignment first. And hopefully we'll get into exponents. All right.
Mhm.
Now, Maureen, did you try the first problem?
I didn't do none, Miss Barbara.
Okay, well, let me go through the first one. The first one is a multiplication
Uh-huh.
of a monomial, 3x to the fourth, that's one term, times the polynomial minus 2x to the second plus 2x minus 1. And remember I said before, when you're multiplying a monomial by a polynomial, you can break it up into monomial multiplications. So what that means is this 3x to the fourth can be multiplied by each term in the polynomial. And there are how many terms there, Maureen?
3.
3, that's right. So I broke this up into 3 monomial multiplications. 3x to the fourth times a minus 2x to the second, that's right there, and 3x to the fourth times plus 2x, and 3x to the fourth times a minus 1. So now you have 3 monomial multiplications. All right.
Excuse me, Miss Barbara, I'm not seeing anything.
You're not seeing the screen?
No, it's blank.
Patricia?
Maureen, do you see it?
Yeah.
You see what I said, the multiplication, right?
Yeah.
No, there's nothing coming up.
But Maureen sees it. I'm sharing my
I don't
screen.
know.
I using my phone.
It will
I
come
like
up
to
on
see.
mine.
Audrey, do you see the screen? Audrey?
But
Audrey?
I can see my Miss Barbara.
Can you see yours, Mercedes?
Yes, plain and straight.
Okay, so you see problem number 1, multiply, right?
Yes. November
So
7th.
Latoya, what's
Miss
going
Barbara.
on?
Good
Yeah,
I
evening.
don't know.
Audrey, hello, Audrey. Do you see the screen, Audrey?
Yeah, I know. I see the screen. I could try to get on. Tell me, can I get on?
Okay, all right.
No,
So
no, no.
Latoya, you said you don't
Yeah.
see it, right?
No,
I wonder why, and
I don't
everybody
know
else
why.
can see it. And you on your phone or on your computer or on your iPad or
I'm on my phone.
you on your phone?
Miss Beckles used to send it, and I used to just touch the link, but she didn't send it like that this time.
Okay, did you put in the
I don't know.
ID and password and join in?
Yeah, I could see you, but there's no word coming up.
But you don't see the screen that I'm sharing.
Yeah, now it's blank. I don't know why.
Well, I have the homework assignment, November 7th, 2022, and we're looking at number 1, a multiplication of a monomial times a polynomial. And you said you don't see that.
No,
You want
not
to
coming up.
log out and come back in, Latoya, and go
Okay.
in with the ID, of course, and the password.
Patricia,
Maureen,
Oh, I'll
when
figure
you're
it out
talking to
now.
Patricia, go to mute
okay, I go for the mute. I got to go back. Oh,
and
okay.
then come and
I'll
then
figure
take
it
your.
out, Miss
Oh,
Barbara.
I'm sorry. What's that, Latoya?
No, I'll figure it out.
Oh, you figured it out. So can you see the
Oh,
screen now?
no, yeah,
Okay.
yeah.
All right. And I repeat, you've got a monomial 3x to the fourth. That's one term. Multiplied by a polynomial. You see the polynomial? And Maureen said 3 terms, minus 2x to the second plus 2x minus 1. So what you do is break this up into 3 monomial multiplications. All right? 3x to the fourth times the first term minus 2x to the second. 3x to the fourth times 2x, second term, and 3x to the fourth time minus 1. Audrey, you had this one correct, did you? Audrey,
Yeah,
you had that one correct. I think you sent me your work. I think you had that one correct. Let me see. Audrey, yes, you had that one correct, Audrey. And is that the way you did it?
yes.
Okay, so once you multiply them out, you have a plus times a minus. You got a minus 6x to the 6. And the next monomial multiplications, 3 times 2 is 6. What do you do with the exponents when you multiply? You add them, right?
Add them.
So that's a 4 plus 1 is 5. And now 3 times a minus 1 is a minus 3. Here you have a 4, just that exponent. So that's minus 3x to the 4. So Maureen, you're on mute. Mercedes, what does that match? A, B, C, D, or E?
D.
Minus
Can you make it a
6.
little brighter for me?
Oh,
Bigger?
wait. No, E.
Okay, I'll make it bigger.
Because it'll be the first time I use the phone because the tab won't pick up.
Audrey, you okay now?
Yes.
It's much
Oh.
better.
Okay, so I made the print bigger, and okay, so now here are the numbers for multiplying the monomials, and I ask you, Mercedes, which one did it match? Which one did you say? A, B, C, D, or E?
I said first I say D.
And now you say what?
E.
E. Very good, because minus 6x to the 6. Here's that first term. 6x to the 5th, second term, minus 3x to the 4th, third term. So your answer is letter E.
I know I choose E first and I go back to D. Oh boy.
Why did you do that, Mercedes? When you see that first,
And I did it just the way you're doing it. I don't know why. Is it sign? Look, I changed my mind. I was doubtful.
no, but look at your coefficients. D has a minus 5 here. What did we get for the first term? Minus 6,
Yeah.
right? So if you've got a minus 6, that means when you don't see the minus 6, you can eliminate. So you can eliminate A, you can eliminate C, you can eliminate D, right?
Because I don't have my work paper, I work it on, but I did it the same way I did it. So I was looking to say I should get it right.
So why did you pick D,
No,
Mercedes, when that's a
an error.
minus 6? Yes?
It's an error. It's an error with the letters, the answer, but I did it same way you did it.
And you got these answers right here, right?
Yes. All of those answers I got.
I don't have this. This is frustrating.
Okay. Chester, you didn't get this?
No.
I sent it.
No.
Unless now, because you've got about 3 different emails. And I think I said, you told me Gmail and I sent it to one, but you have 2 Gmails, so I don't know.
No, you asked me which one, and I told you the one, and not the Gmail, not the Hotmail, but the Gmail. Just send everything to Gmail.
But
No.
you've got 2 Gmails, Chastity.
Which one? No.
You have 2 Chastity Gmails. Yes, you do. So maybe I didn't send it to the right Gmail. So what you can do is you can put in the chat, or you can text me the email address I should send things to you.
I'm doing that right now.
Okay, please. All right, because I know there are 2 Gmails for you. All right. Any questions on number 1?
No, miss, thank you.
Okay, everybody understands number 1, right?
Yes.
All right, let's go to number 2. Latoya. I'll make it bigger. Latoya, are you there? Latoya. Let me put that one on the other screen so we all one place. Latoya. Latoya, you're on mute.
All right, Miss Barbara, I'm back in.
Okay. All right, Maureen. So you're back. Latoya's not answering. Okay. So, Audrey, how do you solve number 2? You can use what? FOIL. First, outer, inner, last. Do you understand the FOIL?
Mhm.
Okay, just a minute. We'll go through FOIL. Let me
3x.
make
the
that
second.
bigger. Okay, so Audrey, you said you don't understand FOIL, right?
I understand a certain point.
Mercedes, you understand FOIL?
3x
First,
to the
outer, inner,
second
last.
times 2x.
Not quite, miss. But I have an
Okay,
idea.
all right, let's
That's
go to
fine.
the whiteboards. Let's go to the whiteboard.
3x
Okay,
to the second.
now let's take 3 x
to the second.
minus 2. Okay, we're going to multiply this by 2x,
X. They get 6x to the third.
and I'll put 2 and
2x to the
plus
second.
4. Okay, now we want to use FOIL first. That's
You do the
FOIL.
2x to the second.
Outer,
Inner.
inner.
Miss Barbara, I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Last.
Yes,
This Chastity, I have found it, okay?
you found it?
Yes.
Very good, Chastity. I'm glad you did. Now, the first term is what, Audrey?
3x times 2x to the second.
That's it. That's your F. Putting it here. That's your F. That's your first term. And here's your first term here, right? And if you multiply that, Audrey, what do you get?
6x
Okay,
to the
3.
third.
That's it. Very good, Audrey. Multiply the coefficients, add the powers. Okay, so 3x times 2x to the second. Let's put that the second. Okay, and that's Audrey said that's 3 times 2 is 6. Add the powers to 2 plus 1 is 3. So that's 6x to the third. Okay, now Audrey, what's the outer?
The outer would be the 4.
There's 2 outers.
The 2 outers would be 4 and 8.
4 and 1?
No, the 2 would be 4. 4.
4, what's,
in
okay,
there.
4, what's the other outer?
2.
No.
What?
3x to the times 4.
Okay, that's it, 3x times 4. So this is an outer, so let me just put this here, that's an O.
What, the X is the outer?
The 3x.
The 3X.
Okay, break up the term now, right? Chastity, you got to keep that together. So that's the outer. There you go. So now first, outer. Everybody clear so far?
Yes.
Okay, so we multiply what, Audrey?
3x by the 4.
That's it, 3x minus 4. Very good. Audrey, you understand
That's
this.
the second one.
You say you didn't, right? 4. Okay, and that's equal to what, Audrey?
12x.
12x. Multiply the coefficients, 4 and 3. 4 times 3 is 12, and then you have x, the variable. Okay, now which one is inner? Maureen, what are the inner terms?
The 2 and the 2x to the second.
The minus 2 and
No,
the 2.
oh, wait, Audrey, I'm talking to Maureen, so I don't want to hear anybody talking but Maureen. Maureen, what
Okay.
are the inner terms?
The minus 2 and the 2. 2x.
You throwing away your power?
2x to the second power.
That's it. That's your inner. Let's just put that here. That's our I for inner, right? There we go. And here. And what's that equal to, Maureen?
2 is 4 to the power 2.
So what's the answer? Minus 2.
Minus 4 to the power 2.
You just throw away variables, right? What do you do with the x?
I said minus 2. What is that?
Minus 2 times 2 is what?
4.
Plus or minus?
A minus.
Okay, minus 4. And your variable?
X to the power 2.
There we go. X and the power is 2. Okay. So we've taken care of FOI. Now the last term, Mercedes. What's the last term? The last within each term is what? What's the last entity in the terms?
Is that is I'm not sure right now. But that is 2 minus 2
And what
Fine.
else?
times 4.
That's it. Very good. Okay, so this is our last. Okay, so we put a L here. And we put a L here. There we go. And a minus 2 times a plus 4 is what, Mercedes?
That would be minus 8.
That's it. Very good. Plus times minus gives minus. So that's equal to a minus 8. Okay, now you've got everything here. Now, somebody tell me how to write this as a polynomial in standard form. What will go first? Latoya, are you there? Latoya,
5x.
Latoya. Okay, Audrey, what will go first? Standard form from high to low
6 to,
power.
6 to the third.
6x to the third.
6 to the third.
Yeah, that's right. 6x to the third, because that power is the highest, right? So this is 6x to the third. What goes next, Audrey? So we took this one. What's next? Next
4x
power.
to the second.
Minus 4x to the second. That's the next size. Remember, always write your polynomials in standard form. So that's minus 4x to the second. Okay, so we've taken care of that one. And what's next, Audrey?
12x.
12x. There we go, right there. Plus 12x. And the last one, Audrey, is what?
8. That's it.
Minus 8.
Minus 8.
Okay, there we go. There. And then the minus 8, the constant, is the last one. And what's the degree of that constant, Audrey?
5.
The
Which
degree,
constant? You mean
no,
the 8?
what's the degree of a minus 8?
The degree of minus 8 is 0.
What's it's 0. 0 of any constant is 0.
Yeah.
The degree is 0. Like this is a 3, this is a 2, this is a 1. That's a 1. That's the default. And this is 0. Any questions on FOIL?
Why you do that again, miss?
I'm sorry, Mercedes?
We do that last part to the degree you're talking about.
Yes. The degree
Oh,
is just a power.
Or the power.
Yeah.
Or do you do it again?
The degree here, this is a 3,
Yeah.
this is a 2,
Yeah,
one.
the two.
But the degree of the polynomial is the highest power. So the degree of this whole polynomial is 3.
Oh. Okay.
So if
Okay,
you
question
put it in
answer.
standard form, you can just determine what your degree of your polynomial is because it's the first term.
Okay.
And the first term is always the highest power, the highest exponent.
Okay.
Questions?
These-
Any questions on FOIL?
I know what you do. I know exactly wrong there.
Nice, neat way of doing multiplication of binomials. You got 2 terms here and 2 terms here.
I think you do that one.
Okay, you okay on that, Audrey?
Yes, I'm okay.
Well,
It's just
answer
I do
that.
it wrong. I don't know how you get that 24 there.
Okay. Any questions on FOIL? How you use it to multiply binomials? You okay, Maureen?
Yeah.
Okay. So just
What did you say
remember,
the answer was, miss?
the answer is this polynomial right here. That's it, in standard form. 6x to the third minus 4x to the second plus 12x minus 8. That's the polynomial that you get from multiplying these 2 binomials. All right,
Okay.
no questions?
Which one was the first one? I'm sorry. I mean, the first question, the multiply, right?
Yeah,
What
this
was
is
the
a
answer?
multiplication.
Yeah.
What was it, Chastity?
No, I know I'm a little bit lost because I told you I didn't have this one, but so we on the number 2, right? And the answer, which is what? Which one is the
Well, we'll
answer?
go
A,
back
B?
to that. I went to the
Okay,
whiteboard
okay.
just to put an example that you could use to apply the FOIL, to make sure
Okay.
you understand the FOIL, that mnemonic where you take the first terms, the outer terms, the inner terms, the last terms, and multiply
got
them.
it.
And then when you put it all together, you have a polynomial. And you put it
All
in
right.
standard form where you have your highest power to your lowest. In other words, this is a 3 to 0.
Okay.
Questions? Okay, let's go back to our homework. Okay. All right, so now that you understand FOIL, right? I want everybody to do number 2 and tell me what answer you get. Follow the FOIL and do number 2.
I got an answer, but I don't know if it's correct.
You have an answer? What did you
Yeah.
get, Chastity?
I is B.
You got
If
B?
anything, yeah.
Okay, anybody got a different answer?
I got B too.
Okay, any different answers? Okay, so you've got that one correct. Answer B.
It was right.
That's
Oh, I
right.
did it right.
Very
Ah!
good, Chastity.
Oh,
Congratulations.
Thank you.
Have more confidence in yourself. You got it right. Well, you know, when you look at these and you say, okay, this is first, this is first. What's 3 times 2?
6.
And what's 2 power plus 1 power?
3.
Yeah, so you've got 6x to the third. So that means you can eliminate C, you can eliminate E.
Yeah.
Because these are all in standard form, right? So
Yeah.
you know it's between A, B,
And B.
and D. So you can
And D,
eliminate
yeah.
those other 2. All right. And also, I mean, you can go through FOIL and do it, but if you have 2 constants like here, 4 times 8 is what?
32.
So then you can eliminate everything but B, correct?
Yeah.
But
Yeah, because when you multiply the constants, you got 32 and only one, well, it's
Has
another one
32.
32, but we had eliminated it, right? So that's the
Yeah.
only one. So yeah, foil is good, but sometimes you can pick your answers out without having to go through foil. So it's kind of up to you, all right?
Yeah, I didn't go through foil. That's
No,
why
you
I
didn't
was like,
have to. That's
yeah.
right. Yeah, you didn't have to go through foil with this one because once you came up with the first term, then you could just say, let me multiply my constants. 4 times 8, 32. Which one has
Yeah.
a
that's
32
how I did.
total? B.
That's how I didn't miss.
Yeah, that's good. That's good. So that's good when you're learning to adjust to your method. The foil is good, but you don't always need it. But it's there if you need it, okay? Any questions on number 2?
No, miss, thank you.
I think Audrey, you had that one correct, right?
I had that
Yep.
correct.
Let's see. Mercedes, you had that one correct.
Yeah.
And Audrey, did you have that one correct? Audrey had that one correct. Very good. Okay. All right. And Chastity just got it correct. All right. All right. Let's go to number 3.
3.
Number 3 is a division. I'll make this bigger. Okay. I'll make that bigger so we can all see it. Okay. Okay. Put this all on one frame. Now this is a division. So you'll be dividing the constants and you'll be dividing the powers. And what do you do when you divide exponents? What do you do with the exponents, Maureen?
Add.
No.
Multiply, miss.
What?
Multiply.
No.
No.
What was the
Subtract.
question?
Subtract.
What was the question?
I
What was the
said when
question?
you are dividing exponents, what's the rule? I gave you exponent rules. You got those,
Subtract.
right?
Yeah.
Did everybody get the exponent rules I sent you?
Yes, I got it.
Yeah, okay. And you should refer to those. So when you divide and you subtract, so that means you subtract the exponent of the denominator from the exponent of the numerator. So that's 7 minus 4. And then of course, the coefficients you divide. So that becomes 9 over 2. And this would be, and I'll just put it here. Okay. I'll do this with a slash. 9 over 2. And now this would be what? 7.
7 over 4.
Wait just a minute. 9 over 2. And this would be x. That's the variable. And that would be what? 7 minus
Over
4.
4.
Because you subtract. So let's just put 7 minus 4. And what is that equal to, Maureen?
7 minus 4.
Okay, what's 9 over 2 equal to?
18.
That's 9 times 2. What's 9 divided by 2?
Next one is 4.5.
4.5. Okay, 4.5.
Yeah.
So you know 4.5, then you can eliminate C, D, and E. Because it has to be between A and B. What's 7 minus 4, Maureen?
3.
3. Okay, so let's put out
What
3.
is B?
So you've got your answer. What is your answer?
B.
B. That's it.
I got mine wrong. Yeah,
Let's see. You had A, Mercedes.
wrong.
Yeah, you multiplied.
Yeah.
No multiplication, no division. Division means subtraction. Multiplication means addition. Okay, addition of the powers.
Miss, if you could give me half, miss, I almost got it.
Mercedes, what did you just say?
I'm saying you could get, I almost got it, miss, I could get half of the mark.
I don't know how to score almost. That's how you wanted you to repeat it.
My daughter.
I
Well,
don't know
well,
how to score almost.
sometimes when I talk to my daughter, I tell she almost count. She says, "Mommy, almost
Almost.
don't count."
Miss, almost is, let me tell you what is almost.
What is almost?
4.5x.
Almost? But I don't know how
Yeah.
to score that. That's not one of my choices.
Oh boy.
Almost doesn't count.
What do you say, Latoya?
That's what Miss Barbara told me. Almost doesn't count.
Almost doesn't count because standardized tests you take, they don't score you on almost.
That's right.
So we want to do just the way the standard is, you know, we don't want to make you think that you get part of it right. You should get it right.
Okay.
Now, sometimes I'll give you something, there are steps, and I said certain steps you get credit, but this was no steps here. This was either
Yeah,
one of the
Margaret.
answers or not. Chastity, did you have that one right? Chastity, are you there? Did you have that one correct?
I did it with you. I didn't have an
Oh, you
answer,
didn't do
so,
it. Okay. Well,
no.
just remember, you do your coefficients. 9/2 is 4.5, and that's the same as 4.5. Then you do your power. Subtract the power of the denominator from the power of the numerator. Okay.
Okay.
Let's go to number 4. That's another division. Says simplify, but it's another division. All right, so I want you to do that one. Let me make it bigger. So everybody can see it. Okay. All right, so I want you to do this one and then tell me your answer. Audrey, you gave me a different answer, I think, on that one. Let's see, that was number 4.
I couldn't do
Audrey,
it.
do that again, Audrey, because you gave me a different answer.
I did.
Well, you did not give me the correct answer, but I want you to do it again because I think you made a mistake.
Okay, that means I left with you. Why?
Yeah, I think you made a mistake someplace.
Yes,
Now,
at the bottom. Yeah.
okay, so do it again and tell me what you get. Now, remember, you've got to divide the coefficient 6/3.
Yes. And then you subtract. Yes.
Well, actually, once you divide 6/3, what do you get?
3.
What's 6 divided by 3?
3.
6
Two.
divided by 3
It's 2. Sorry. Oh God.
is
What I
2. So
It's 2.
actually, this one was made so simple for you, right? Which
Yeah.
A, B, C, D, E, which has a coefficient of 2?
E.
E. Let me
E.
see. E.
I
Who
was
said A?
Miss
6
Barbara, that's what I give
divided
you.
by
What I give
3
you that?
is 2.
Miss Barbara,
Yes.
I give you that answer.
Well, you may have put it on your paper, but not the one you gave me. Let's
You
see.
didn't. You didn't get it.
You gave me. Wait a minute.
2x to the f.
Did you give me 2x to the A?
Yeah.
Okay, I think you did, Audrey. I think it's my mistake. I'm sorry, I'll have to adjust because you had a lot of them right. Right, most of yours were correct. Yes, 2x to the 8 is the answer. Anybody does not understand how we got that E?
I don't understand. You get the 8, miss.
You got one?
The 8 power.
Audrey, you want to tell her how you got the 8? Audrey,
The Z
Yeah,
is 1 to the
you
power.
want to tell
What?
Mercedes how you got 2x to the 1, Z to the 8?
Okay. I divide 3 into 3 into 3 1 3 into 6 2.
And then what do you do with the
I
two
subtract the
x's?
6 from the 7.
And that
and
gives you
leave it
x to the 1,
X to 1.
Mercedes. Now go to your
X to the
y's.
1.
Wait a minute, please. Start again. Sorry. You're going too fast. A little bit too fast.
x to the 7th, she said, divided by x to the 6th, subtract, Mercedes, 6 from 7 is
subtract
1.
6.
That's
Yeah.
x to the 1. There we go. X to
Okay.
the 1 right there. 1 is
Okay.
the
Yeah.
default. Now go to your
Yeah.
y's, Audrey. Ella, what you
You
do?
have to y to the 3. And then you have y to the 3. You divide that and you get a 1.
That's it. So you don't have any y's here.
You don't have any y's.
Okay. Now go to your z's.
And you have z by itself. You subtract z from z. I mean, sorry, you divide z by z, you
Oh,
get
got it.
1.
Yeah, 1 from 9. 9
1
minus
from 9.
1. Yeah. And she got z to the 8. Mercedes, is that clear?
Yes, yes. I couldn't see. I couldn't see the numbers clearly.
Yeah,
I just-
she, well, 7 minus 6 is x to the 1. There we go right there. 1 is the default. Y to
Yeah.
the 3rd divided by y to the 3rd is just a number
yeah.
1. Okay,
Okay.
so you don't have any y's here. And then z to the 9 divided by z to the 1 is 1 from 9, give you z to the 8. So your
Okay,
answer
gotcha.
is E. Got it?
Yes,
In
thank
order, you did have that one correct. So I'm looking at it. right
Black
here.
already, yeah.
Yeah. So that was correct. So your grade, I'll send you your, well, depends on, yeah, the others you had right. Okay. All right. Any questions on number 4?
thank you.
All right. Now this one, I think you got mixed up with your signs.
Oh, yeah, I did.
Audrey, I think you got mixed up with your signs, right?
Huh?
Me, I didn't do it. I start and stop.
I got mixed up with the 5, right? Number 5.
Yeah, number 5, I think you had a sign incorrect.
Well, my signs must be messed up. I must be signs, eh?
Well, well, break this up. A to the 2nd plus
Okay,
AB
A to the
minus
2nd,
AC divided
to
by
the
minus
2nd.
A. So just divide this up to A to the 2nd. Let's just put that here. Okay. Now divide that by minus A. So let's just put underline and put a minus A in front of it. I mean, underneath. Because all we're doing is taking the polynomial and breaking it up in division of monomials. So let's see, let's just make that closer. Okay. And I make that bigger so we can all see it. Okay. Okay. Now A to the 2nd, Mercedes, divided by minus A to the 1st. What is that equal to?
A to the 1.
-1. Negative
Negative-
1.
What is it?
And
Negative
that's
1.
1 divided by 1 is 1. That should be -1.
A to the 2nd minus A to the 1. So 2 minus 1 is what?
It's 1.
1.
Is 1. But it's a negative. So it's going to be a negative A to the 1.
Oh, I put the N. I put
I'll
negative.
just put the 1 here. You didn't have to put the 1. The 1 is the default.
Yeah,
Audrey, I think you had a plus. But
yeah, I
a
put
plus
negative.
over minus gives you a minus.
Okay, that's what
Got
I
it?
messed up. Uh-huh.
Okay. Now let's go to our next one, AB.
AB.
Okay, so you have AB,
A
and that's
is
divided by a minus A.
1 minus A.
Now, what is that equal to, Mercedes? A minus A. Put a minus A here. Okay. What is that equal to?
Answer.
Minus 2.
What is it equal to?
I'm not sure what to give for the answer. It's a minus AB.
No, minus 1B. No.
1B.
What did you say, Audrey?
I said minus 1B.
Yeah, minus 1B. Okay, so that's equal minus B or minus 1B. Same thing. Mercedes, do you see that?
Yes, Miss, but I'm not sure I understood that part.
Okay. What's A over minus A, Mercedes? A divided by minus A is what?
A, 1.
A over A is a 1. But what's
Yeah.
A over minus A?
Minus
over A,
A divided by minus A.
plus 1.
No. Plus over minus is minus. So that's a minus 1, and a minus 1 times a B is a minus B.
Oh,
You're getting your signs confused here. This is a plus A, this is a minus A. So a
Yeah.
plus A divided by minus A is a minus 1. And then
Oh,
a
yeah.
minus 1 times a B is a minus B.
Oh, I forgot that when I see a minus at the bottom, is a plus at the other one, right?
That's right, that's the default.
Yeah,
So you have unlike signs divide to give you a negative.
Yeah.
Sign rules, right? Then we have one left. We have a minus AC. Let's just take that. There's a minus AC. And we divide that by a minus A. Okay, let's put minus A. So that's our monomial. We're dividing by the A, and it's a negative. So a minus AC divided by a minus A. What is that equal to?
See?
Equal to minus AC or a minus.
Minus AC
Equals to C.
divided by a minus A.
1C? I don't know.
Well,
AC
minus times divided by minus is plus.
is
So
right.
that would be
Yeah.
just what?
C
Plus
C or
Yeah.
plus C.
plus C, she said, plus C.
Yeah. Plus C.
You know how many plus the wrong place and how many C the wrong place. That negative that I have said is C, I should have it with the B, and I should have it with the plus, I should have it with the B.
So we put it together. You have a minus A minus B plus C.
Oh dear. I got an A plus B minus C. Oh gosh. Boy.
Latoya, I
I
think
gotta-
you had your
I gotta
sign
learn them
wrong
signs,
on
bro.
that
I can't get them
last
signs
one.
in my head at all. I gotta learn them signs.
Did you have your sign right, Audrey? No, I think you had.
Yeah, I got these signs, but I ain't learned them.
No,
I can't-
you
I-
had
I-
a plus A
Yeah, there's so much stuff
and
in
a
my brain
plus
right now.
B.
Yeah.
Okay.
I should have had a negative A to the 1 minus B plus C. That we should have had.
Latoya,
Yeah.
I think you made a
Miss
mistake
Barbara?
on this one, but I think I said it was correct. Didn't you have a
So
plus?
what's the answer?
You had a minus C, it's a plus C.
No, I have a plus C. I didn't have a minus C. I have minus A minus B plus C. That's what I have.
Well, that's
Yeah.
not what was on the paper you gave me. But anyway, I gave you credit for it. But that wasn't on the paper. Okay. Look at your paper, Latoya. But I think I gave you credit for it.
Yes, plus C is minus A minus B plus C. That's what I have.
I
on my
know,
paper.
but I'm saying what I sent you back, and that was what you sent me. Did it have a minus C on it? I think so.
No,
Look at it
the
again.
mine was right.
Look at it again, Latoya. Because I gave you credit for it, but I think you had a minus C.
Yeah.
But anyway,
No, mine was
as long
plus.
as
I'm looking at my paper now.
you looking at the one I sent you back,
Yeah,
not my paper, the paper you sent me and I sent you back. You looking at that?
yeah. The paper I sent you.
Okay.
Is
Well, anyway, I
minus
gave you
A
credit.
minus B
I
plus
have
C.
you credit. So if you had it as correct or incorrect, either way, you got credit for it. Okay.
So what? It was a minus C.
No, it's a plus C.
I had a plus C on my paper. I'm looking at it now.
Okay. All right. No problem.
Yeah, I had a plus C.
Okay. Well,
I had a
anyway,
minus
I
A,
had it, you had minus A minus
A
B.
minus B plus C.
Oh, okay.
That's how I make my plus. It looked like a T, but it's a plus.
Oh, okay. All right. Okay. All right. So everybody understand how you took the polynomial, broke it up into 3 monomial divisions.
Yeah, I don't know, but I
And
don't
this
know
was
that.
remembering the
Subtraction was
signs.
bad.
Plus over minus give minus. Plus over minus give minus. Minus over minus gives plus. So your answer, did we have that one? No, that one you had to give the answer. So just put them together and it would be minus A plus C. That's your answer.
Yeah, that's what I had.
Okay, that's your answer.
Remember, you have A. It's supposed to be B.
Yeah, you're right. Okay, let me just make that bigger and correct my A to a B right here. There we go. All right, any questions on number 5?
No.
All right,
Right.
let's
All right.
go to another division.
I
And
can't wait to go to
and
exponents. I'm tired
Audrey,
of
I
polynomials.
think you had this one's correct.
That one just gave me
Okay,
a headache.
did you have it correct, Chastity?
No, I said that one just gave me a headache.
Oh, it gave you a headache. Oh, okay. Well, let's see. Latoya, you want to explain this one?
Well, I did it. I put all the twos under. I put the 2x under all of them so that I don't get mixed up. That's what I do.
Okay. So what Latoya is saying she
I
did,
put 2x.
yeah, she put the 2x in under each monomial,
Minus ax to the second.
right? X to the
minus
4th
Yeah.
over 2x.
Right.
Minus 3x to the 3rd over 2x. Minus 8x to the 2nd over 2x. Minus 10x over 2x. Everybody follow? You break it up into
Mhm.
4 different monomial divisions.
Mhm.
And what did you get,
Yes.
Latoya, when you did that?
So when I did it, when
Right.
you divide, you subtract the exponents. That's what you have to always remember. And you gotta know your signs too.
That's right.
So when I did it, I said x4 divided by 2x. So
Okay,
the x is 1. So 4 minus 1 give you x to the 3rd.
so let's just write what Latoya is saying here. Okay, so she had her x to the 4th, and she divided that over the 2x. All right, so let's just put the 2x here. 2. I'll make this bigger. Okay, 2x. Okay, let's just make that bigger so you can see it all. So there's the first one, x to the 4. And what did that give you, Latoya, when you divided that out? What did you get?
It gave me 1x to the 3rd over 2.
Okay, it gave you
4
what?
minus 3. Yeah. 1
We have
x.
this one right here. So what did you get when you divided
So
it out?
4 minus x. Yeah, x to the 3rd. when you divide, you subtract the exponent.
So what's the coefficient?
2 is 3. We get X.
2,
over
1.
2.
What is it,
X is
Latoya, the coefficient?
Is 1 and x to the third over 2. Over 2.
So just give me the coefficient.
3.
Is x over 3.
No. All I want is the coefficient. No powers. We'll get to that later.
1.
One what?
1. 1
No.
over 2 and x.
1 over 2 is the coefficient,
Right. Mhm.
right? Because there's a 1 here and there's a 2 here.
I want to
So
there.
1 over
the 1
2
over
is
2.
the coefficient. Okay. So
And
let's
3
put
is the
our
power.
2 right here. And then Latoya said she 4 minus 1, and then you got x to the third, right? X to the
Yeah.
third. Okay.
Okay.
Any questions on that first term?
No.
All right. So, all right, Latoya, go to your next one.
And then because it's the 2x is a positive and the 3x is a negative, so you keep the sign of the negative 3x.
Okay, so let's put her negative
3x.
3x to the third. Again, all that's over 2x, right? Because that's your divisor. So
Yeah.
Latoya, what did you get for this one? What was your coefficient?
Over 2, 3x to the third over 2.
No, I'm asking
Yeah,
for
to the second.
coefficient only.
2.
3x, 3 over 2.
3
Sorry.
over 2,
I'm
that's
not
your
listening.
coefficient, right?
3 over 2, sorry.
Okay, no problem. Okay, so let's put Latoya's coefficient,
That's
3
in
over 2. Bring that here, okay? So that's equal 3 over 2. That's the coefficient. And what was your power, Latoya?
2.
2.
3 minus 1, right?
It's 2. It's 2.
Because this is a 3 and this is a 1. So this will be x to the second,
Second
which is
power.
what Latoya just said.
Yeah.
Second power.
Okay, so that takes care of the second term. Any questions on that?
No.
All right. Now, Latoya, what would be the sign in front of this? Plus or minus?
A minus.
Minus. That's right. Because you got minus over plus. Let's not forget our signs.
Yeah.
Okay.
Rise overrun.
Yeah.
Rise
Okay.
overrun.
All righty. Rise over run. Now let's go to our minus 8x to the second. That's our third term.
The second.
Let's take
So
that.
the
Minus
8
8.
is a negative.
1 X.
The 8 is
That's
a
right.
negative and the 2 is a positive.
That's right.
So you
You
keep the
carry
sign.
those. That's it. Latoya's giving you good advice. Make sure you put those signs there. And this is divided
Mhm.
again by the same 2x,
2
right?
X. Mhm.
Yeah.
X. Make that bigger. Okay. There we go. Okay, so what was that equal to, Latoya?
Minus 4x.
Okay, so minus 8 over 2 is, Latoya just told you that's a minus 4. Minus over plus gives minus,
It's
right?
you. Plus.
Everybody with me? So that's a minus 4. And what about the powers, Latoya?
It's just 4x, no powers.
It's for
X to
no
the
power,
second
it's for
divided
X.
by x gave you what,
X.
Latoya?
Just x.
Just x, x
Just
to the
X.
1. Okay,
Next to the 1.
all right.
Mhm.
So we have what, one more term
Mhm.
left?
Yeah.
10 now is the 5.
So let's go to our
Minus 5.
last term. That's a negative 10x, right? So let's just make sure you take the
Minus negative
negative,
2X.
take the minus 10x, And what do you divide that by, Latoya?
2x.
2x.
What do you divide it by, Latoya?
2x.
2x.
2x, right, okay. So that's being divided by 2x. Okay. Make that bigger so we can see it. Okay. So what is that equal to, Latoya?
-5.
10 over 2 is a
Negative
negative
five.
5. That's right. And x over x is 1. So that's equal to -5. Now put all those together and what answer does it match?
A.
Yeah.
1/2 x to the
X
third
to the third.
minus 3/2 x to the second
Yeah.
minus 4x minus 5. Answer A. Any questions? Thank you, Latoya. Very good. Okay. Any questions on number 6?
Mhm.
Answer A.
I think we got that right.
Questions?
No.
Got A.
Mercedes, you followed?
I got A.
You had A? Okay, very good. Audrey, I think you had that one correct, right? No, Audrey, you had, what did you have? Okay, number 6. No, Audrey, you had 1/2 x to the third. Let's see if you had it right. You had 1/2 x to the third. Oh, you had a let's see, you had a plus 3/2 x to the second. Yeah, your signs. You just have to watch your signs, okay? Okay, Audrey. I think
Huh?
your coefficients, I think, were correct, but you've got to watch your signs.
What I have? X. I have
You had
1 over 2 x
1
to
over
the
2
third
x to the third, but you have
plus 3x
plus 3/2 x to
second.
the second,
over 2
and then you had
minus 4x minus 5.
plus x minus 5.
No, I got that there. I got 4x. That's what you have here.
Okay.
You sure?
Well, I don't know.
I
Look
have a
at what I
minus 4x
sent you
minus 5.
back. I always send you back what you send me. And I think you had plus x
Well, I took the
minus
picture
5.
right here. I got it right here. Now. Yes, I took it right here.
Yeah, okay. All right. Okay, as long as you understand how you get it, just break up this polynomial divided by a monomial, break it up into 4 monomial divisions. All right. And remember your signs. Plus over minus, give minus. Unlikes divide to give you negative. Likes divide to give you positive.
Yes, I have it.
Okay, let's go. Any questions on number 6?
Oh, no, it's Barbara, right. Let me check it
Oh,
again. Let
Miss
me check
Barbara.
it again. 3
All
minus
right, let's go to 7. Mercedes, you want to do number 7?
3x.
Not sure, miss.
Okay, let me just give you
I
a
just
little.
think I have a 5 to this. I don't want to.
Okay, all right. So number 7, what you have b plus 3 times b to the second plus 2b plus 1. So break that up. I want everybody to do number 7. Break that up to b times the polynomial plus 3 times the polynomial. So what that would look like, let me just copy this.
No, I have a plus.
Okay,
she's
I want
right.
everybody to do number 7. Okay, break that up. Let me just put this here, where that's b times the polynomial. And then let's put the 3 there. Okay. multiply it out, put it together, and you'll have your answer. So multiply the B and then multiply the 3. So what is this equal to? And then what is this equal to? And then put them together. So I want everybody to do that. Remember, multiplication of exponents, you add the exponents. I'll give you a few minutes. And then we put it together. And you'll have one of these answers. Now, Audrey, you had that one correct. So I know,
Huh?
I said you had that correct. So I know you'll have no problem doing that.
Mm.
You had 7 correct. Maureen, you did the first multiplication?
Not yet.
Mercedes, you did your first multiplication?
Almost finished.
And when I say first one, I mean just this term times this polynomial.
That is B3 plus 7.
Well, looking at this, looking at those two multiplications, there are 2 answers you can eliminate, Mercedes. What are the 2 you can eliminate?
Let's see. C and D.
C and D, very good. Because you've got a constant in the answer. 3 times 1 is 3. So you can eliminate C and D, cannot be those. So it's got to be between A and B, correct?
Yeah.
Make your life simple. Now you're not looking at 4 choices, you're looking at 2 choices. Maureen, what do you get for this one? First multiplication. What did you get here?
I didn't even do it this time.
Oh, you're
I
not
just-
doing it? You're tired,
I
right?
just figured out the answer. B plus 3. Okay, there's B3
Okay,
plus.
Maureen, what's the answer? Maureen said she's figured out the answer. She doesn't have to multiply all this out. What is the answer? All right, Maureen, what's the answer?
I said B, but I ain't
Is it
sure.
8?
What did you say,
I think-
Chastity?
I think it's 8.
You say A,
Yeah.
and Maureen says B.
Uy, uy, uy.
How many say B?
I say B.
Audrey, you had it right, so I know. Mercedes, which one do you say?
A.
Oh, wait a minute.
You say A?
Yes, ma'am.
Why?
What I have, I remember what I did them.
What did you say, Mercedes? I mean, what did you say? You said A. Why did you say A?
Because of, I should remember how I get this answer, but I choose A.
Okay, you say you choose A. You don't know how you got the answer. Well, what did you get when
I'm
you
right.
multiply this? Let's tell me right here. When you multiply B times this polynomial B squared plus 2B plus 1, what did you get here?
I got the third power.
You got one?
I got B to the third power.
Okay, b to the third power. So let's just put that there. That is correct. B to the 1 power times b to the 2. Add 2 and 1, you get 3. And when you multiply b times 2b, what did you get?
3B.
Where are you getting 3 from? That's a 2.
Yes, that's a 2. And I add that B to it, make it 3.
This is a
I
multiplication.
got that one too.
That's a
Oh, all right.
multiplication. 2 times 1 is 2.
Yeah.
So that would
Mm.
be 2b what? Mercedes.
B.
What's b times b?
B.
Add
Two.
the 2
Three.
powers. 1 plus 1 is what?
3.
2.
3B?
No, 2.
Oh, 1 plus 1.
That's,
Okay.
that's what I said
Yeah.
too.
B times b is 1 plus 1 of b to the second. And then what's b times 1, Mercedes?
2.
B times 1
Oh, B times 1 is B.
is just b, right? All right. Okay, now Mercedes, let's go to the next multiplication. What's 3 times b to the second?
Times B to the second, that's B to the 5th power.
Where are you getting 5?
Because maybe I'm doing,
No, you have 3 times 1b to the second. So 3 times 1 is 3, and you just have 3b to the second,
oh yeah,
right?
3, yes, 3B to the second.
3b to the second. So let's put our power. All right. Now what's 3 times 2b, Mercedes?
3 times 2B.
Multiply the coefficients. What's 3 times 2?
6.
6. Very good. Okay. And so that would just be what? 6b. Right? All right.
Yeah.
What's 3 times 1, Mercedes?
3.
3. Okay. Now put these all together. All right. Let's just I'll just bring that, line them up, but okay. But I want them all together. Okay, so this, now let's just combine these two. So what goes first, Mercedes?
3.
B to the 3rd power. Okay, so let's just go here. Okay, so this would be B. You write this here, B to the 3rd power. So we write that, we write it in standard form. So B to the 3rd power. Okay. Make that bigger. Okay, here we go. Okay, B to the 3rd. Let's put the 3rd here on here. Okay, there we go. And be consistent. Let's just keep. All right, now let me just move that over. Okay, now Mercedes, what's 2b to the 2nd plus 3b to the 2nd?
That's 6B.
3 plus 2?
Oh, 5.
5. Don't switch the multiplication. This is
5B to the
addition.
second.
There we go. 5b to the 2nd. So let's put that 2. And what's a 6b plus 1b?
That's be 6,
6
Seven.
plus 1,
7B.
7 what? 7b. And of course, we only had the constant one place. So 3 plus
Yeah.
0 is just 3.
So
Okay.
the answer is
Now
B.
let me just bring that over so it's all together. Okay. Now, which one does that match, Mercedes? A or B?
Definitely
It
B.
matches B. Okay. So let's just take that out.
So I
And-
make an error with B.
Answer
I made a-
is
Yeah.
Miss
Instead of
Barbara,
yes, Audrey.
you were correct. Now I check it carefully. My number 6 was wrong because I had a plus in between the half and the third.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
thought you
Yeah.
had a plus there.
Yeah,
Okay,
it was.
all
Yeah,
right.
it's a plus. Yeah.
Okay, no problem. Long as you know where you made your error, that's the important.
I know I made my error to miss the 6B.
Oh, you made your error on the 6th.
Yeah. Instead of
Oh.
5 to second power. I checked that part wrong.
Okay, so where did you make your mistake, Mercedes?
Where you say
Number
5B
6.
to the 2, I have 6 instead.
Oh, okay, I see. You
That's-
multiplied instead of adding the 3 and the 2,
Yeah,
right?
that's where I'm.
Yeah.
Yes.
That's a common error, switching operations. Yeah, that's a 3 plus a 2 that gives you the coefficient 5. So
Yes.
answer B, okay?
Yeah.
Now, who said B?
I
Aye.
said,
Who said B?
Did I say B? I think I said
Aye.
B, right?
Somebody
Did
said A. I don't know.
What
who-
I said B.
Okay,
What number math is dismissed?
because someone said A and someone said B.
I
Then-
don't remember which one.
Well,
you
that's okay,
said.
as long as you know that it is B and how we got it.
Barbara. Miss Barbara,
Question
what number math is?
number 7.
Oh, number 7. Oh,
Number 7. Multiply.
I'm the one that I am the one that say A. I got it wrong.
Okay, all right. But the longest Mercedes, you see why, yeah, because you said you multiplied instead of adding,
Yes.
right? Okay, all right, very good. All right, that was number 7. Okay, let's go to number 8. Find the product. What do you get? Product means what operation, Maureen?
The add.
Add is sum.
Or
multiply.
multiplied.
Thank you. Thank you for help from your friend Audrey.
Okay, is it multiplying or adding?
No, you get, no, adding is sum.
Some, yeah.
Yeah,
Subtraction
so that is
is,
multiplied.
subtraction is difference.
Minus.
Multiplication is product and division is what?
Okay,
Quotient.
got it.
Quotient.
Quotient. Quotient, that's right. All right, so let's look at this. And you can eliminate 2 answers on this one. A, B, C, D. Chastity, which 2 can you eliminate? Chastity, do you know which 2 answers you can eliminate?
Yes, yes.
Which 2? Think FOIL, x plus 7 to the second. That's the same thing as saying, let me just put equal. That's the same thing as saying x plus 7
Yeah.
times x plus 7. So think FOIL. And if you think FOIL and you multiply your 2 constants, you know your answer must have what, Maureen?
49.
49.
Thank you, Audrey. Maureen must
I
have
know.
49. I knew
Yeah.
Maureen knew that. 7 times 7. So
Yeah.
which 2 can you eliminate, Maureen?
B and C.
Yep. Throw away B and C.
And I
So
think
you
the
know it?
answer is D.
So you, what did you say the answer was, Chastity?
I think it's D.
And you think it right. Very good, Chastity's got the answer.
Yay.
Yay for Chastity. Anybody want to ask Chastity how she got it? Or you know how she got it?
No, miss, because what Miss I choose D and
Oh,
then
let me get that x in there plus 14x.
I'm sorry, my
Mercedes,
daughter's
you know how
playing
she
ball
got
here.
D?
I know how to get that 7 in there. 7 times 49. How we
You
get
know
that
how
D?
she got D, Mercedes?
I think so.
How did she get D?
Got it.
First of all, 2 times 7 is
That's
4,
sense.
Yeah,
and
you,
then 7 is 49, and 2x is 2x to the second power.
yeah, okay. And then
So
the
we got
7x and the 7x add up to what?
49 plus 7.
Say that too.
A 7x plus 7x, Mercedes.
Oh, don't get that 7. Yeah, I know I got that wrong.
And 7 is
What's a 7x plus a 7x, Mercedes?
14.
14x,
14x.
right? See, you didn't combine the terms right here. 7x, 7x is
So I
14x.
did say it, but I multiply. I said 2x, 2, 7 is 14. Only didn't say the x.
Well, that's okay. Just 2 7s and they both have x's, so it's 14x.
But first I did it and I choose D. Then I go back and I look at B and it says, but if I do it the same, I'm gonna get the same answer and I choose B. That's
Why
already-
B? When you know there has to be a 49, Mercedes. 7 times 7.
Oh, yeah, that's 7 indeed.
7
Wait,
times
wait.
7 is 49. So there has to be a 49 in your answer.
Yeah.
So it can never be
That's the
B or
first one.
C.
That's the first part I did. I got the 49 first.
So
And then-
that means you can eliminate B and C. You must have a 49 in your answer.
I don't know why I changed it.
I don't either, Mercedes, when you got the 49.
Yeah.
Stop doubting yourself. You got the 49. There must be a 49 in your answer. B and C does not have a 49. They cannot be your answers, B or C.
I just-
Got it?
Yes.
Okay, so that's 8. Okay. Maureen, the largest exponent that is shown in a polynomial is what?
A degree.
Degree. Did everybody get that one right?
Yep.
Degree.
I
Answer
did. I
A.
did.
Very good, Shasti. It's
Mm.
A. Not exponent, not linear, not cubic. There's your answer right there. Answer A. Okay, let's go to number 10.
We didn't do that.
Okay,
Did we do that?
okay.
Did I do that? Oh, I think I do that. I think I left. Must have
A
missed that.
couple of ways you can do this one. Latoya. Latoya, are you there? Okay,
I'm here.
how did you solve number 10? There's more than one way to do it, but tell us how you solved number 10.
Motivated in this too.
I just put I divided.
Okay, she did the division.
I divided
You divided the 12
A by
minus,
the
okay. All right,
no, I
so,
did I divided 3A plus 2A.
all right, okay,
So I
this
do
gives
the
us okay, this gives us a good chance to go to our division. Because we want to do division on some of our work. Okay, so let's just I'll take this and we'll put it on the whiteboard. 12 minus 14, A to the second minus 13A. And that's divided by 3 plus 2A. Okay, let's go to our whiteboard. And this we want to save. Okay, okay. And then we want to clear. So let's just take. Okay, so this is 12 minus, okay, 14A square.
Okay, 3.
Does everybody understand long division?
Yeah, I know long division.
Okay, so that means you want to apply it to polynomials. Minus 13A
Yeah. 5.
And we want to divide this. Let's just
3.
divide this by 3. Well, that's plus 2a. Okay, Latoya, tell us what to do here. Okay, Latoya,
I said 3 into 12, 4.
3 into 12 goes 4 times. So we put the 4 here and then you multiply. What do you get, Latoya?
3, 4 is 12.
4 times 3 is 12. And then you multiply again, you get what?
That's cancel.
4 times
And
2a.
4 times 2 is 6a.
4 times 2?
I said 2. I said 2 into
No, 4 times 2a.
8a.
8a. Okay. Now, when you're doing long division and you multiply, your next step is subtract, right? So this is a subtraction. So let's put a minus sign in front of here. So a 12 and a minus 12 is 0. We bring
that cancel
down
out.
our what? 14a square. All right. And what do I get for the next terms, Latoya? Okay, so this is squared. A minus 13a minus 8a. What does that give you, Latoya?
Minus 5.
A minus 13 minus an 8a
Oh, 21 minus 21.
minus
Sorry.
21a, right? Minus 21.
Minus 21. Sorry.
Okay, so what's the next step, Latoya? 21a. What's the next step?
I did a different way.
Oh, you did it a different way.
Yeah, I just look at it and guess it.
You guess it? You didn't do long division?
No, I was trying to do that because I was doing it long way and then I get confused. I step out in faith.
Okay. So you did it by multiplying what was there by what was given to get back the polynomial.
Yeah, so it's gonna be 2a.
Okay. Because with long division now, you take the
21.
first term into the first term in the divisor, in the dividend, and you get 4 times 3 is 12. Then you multiply the 4 by the other term, and that's 8a, and you put that on the 8a and bring down what you didn't use and apply your math, and then take
Yeah,
the
that's the
terms.
part I did.
Okay.
But
Now,
then this is the part where I get stuck.
Well,
I
then,
was like, go ahead.
okay, so you didn't
know
do
what
the
to do.
3 into the other ones.
I did and 3 into 21.
Okay, you did 3 into 21.
That's what I did.
Okay.
I did 2 into negative 14a square. I did the 2a. That's how I got the negative 7a.
Okay, so you said
That's what I
2a into minus 14a, and that
Yes.
gave you what?
Yeah,
7.
a minus 7a.
Okay, so minus us.
7.
Okay, let's put here minus. Somehow it's not letting me do
Is it
this.
not sticking? Whiteboard is a mess.
Yeah, the whiteboard sometimes doesn't work, even though I went to a new version of Zoom, it sometimes doesn't work. Well, anyway, this will be a minus 7a, and then a minus 7a times 3 is a minus 21a, and a 7a times 2a is a 14a squared. And then when you subtract, then it goes to 0. Okay, so I may have to try to do it on the other. Well, I'll do it in the in the session notes. But if you put the 2a plus the 3a in that order, then you take the 7A, 2A into minus 14A is the set minus 7A. And I think that was the answer that they gave you, right? Now, the long division, that's a way of doing it, but let's go back to the. Okay. 3 plus 2A. What you want to do is find another term that multiplies by this to give you the 12 minus 14.
I'm on my way now.
All right. So which term would you use then? Well, look at your 2A. What times 2A gives minus 14A squared?
7.
Plus or minus?
Minus 7.
A minus.
Minus. So now you know you have a minus 7A, right?
Mhm.
Okay. So if you want to get 3 times what number gives you 12?
4.
4. So that's your answer. So what you're really saying is, let me just put it here. You're saying 3 plus 2A times, now I'll just put this here, and that's equal 12. Let me just put that there. 12 minus 14A. This. Okay, so let's just take that out. Okay, and make that bigger. So you could really do this without long division, but long division, you won't get a remainder, so you get the same answer. Okay, but look at these 2 terms. Look, one you know, one you don't know. Now let's just put this in standard form. Okay, so let's put our minus 14A squared first, and then put our 12 plus, minus 13A, and then put plus 12. So now it's standard form, right? Everybody following? Let's see if I can make that a little smaller and you can see it so it's all on one line. Okay. Can everybody see it? Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Now, 3 plus 2A times some term gives this polynomial, right? So you know one of your numbers has to be what? Has to be a 4.
Yeah.
And how do you know that? Because you have a 12 here.
Yeah.
Right? Because 3 times 4 is 12. Now you know you must get a minus 14A to the second. So Mercedes, what do you multiply by a 2A to get a minus 14A to the second?
7
Plus or minus?
minus
Minus what?
7.
But I have an A here and I have an A to the second.
Is 7A
It'll be
square?
7A. No, not square, Chastity, because you already have an A. So what would it be, Chastity? You're close. Be minus what?
7.
A times what gives A to the second, Chastity? A times the variable A to what power gives me A to the second?
8 times 8.
A times A. Right? Chastity, you said A to the second, but you already have an A right here with the 2A, right? So that means this A has to be A to the first.
Oh, yeah,
Because
the
a to the first times a to the first give a to the second. Everybody following?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Okay, so we know like we said, we had to have a 12. And to get a 12, we had to have the product of 3 times 4, because we had the 3 given right here. So this has to be a 4. So we've got the 4. We figured out we must have a 7, because if this is a minus 14, then 2a times 7a gives 14a to the second. But it's a negative because this is a negative 7a. So our answer then has to be what?
A.
A. That's our answer. So you just say, okay, I've got 3 plus 2a. Make that a question mark. Oh, I'm hearing the echo.
It is showing off.
Okay. Any questions? So you're really doing the reverse of FOIL. You say, well, this is my result of FOIL. This is one of my terms. What must my other term be? And it has to be minus 7a plus 4.
I got that right.
You had it right?
Yes, ma'am.
Very good. Or did you do that one? No, you didn't do
No,
that.
I think I do it, but I don't think I sent it.
You didn't send it to me. No. Okay.
Because I didn't sure if it is right.
So Toya did hers long division. Long division works also, but like I said, you didn't have to do long division. Long division would not give you a remainder. You get the minus 7a plus 4. Okay. Questions on number 10. All right, let's go to number 11. How do you find the area of a rectangular, Maureen?
By let's see,
Area equal what for a rectangle?
length. I always call it L and
Yeah,
W.
length what?
Two
Length
lengths,
times-
two lengths.
I said area, not perimeter.
Oh, length and width.
Okay, length what?
Length plus width.
No,
times.
times. Remember it's square units, Maureen.
Or length multiplied by the width.
Area is length time width. All right. Now, what's perimeter, Maureen? You were giving me perimeter. What's perimeter?
Two lengths, two width.
Okay, perimeter equals 2 length plus 2 width. Now, in this problem, you're given what? You're given the area length times the width. So one of these is length and one is width, right? You're given, and you want to place a fence around the perimeter. Now the per foot price of the fence is $5. What is the total cost of the fencing? All right, anybody want to tell me how to get started? Anybody?
Length
Okay.
I stopped doing it because I couldn't get it.
plus the width plus the height. I don't know. Not right.
Well, let's just try substituting perimeter. What would perimeter be equal to, Audrey?
Huh?
You could take either one of these for length, right? Either one of these, okay, because the area is the whole thing. Well, one of those is length and one is width. So which one you want to take as the length, Audrey?
The 2x plus the 8.
You want to take that for your length? Okay, so we'll have 2. All right, 2 times, and Audrey's taking her 2x plus 8 as her length. So she's taking her 3x minus 5 as her width. So that's plus 2, because Maureen said 2 lengths plus 2 width. So she's taking her 2 times 3x minus 5. Who has music playing? Okay.
Not me.
All right. So I want you to multiply this out, add it, and then multiply your result by $5 because it's $5 a foot. So multiply this out and then multiply by 5. That would be your answer. So I want you to do that.
Multiply.
Multiply 2 times 2x plus 8. That means 2 is multiplied by everything in parentheses. 2 here are multiplied by everything in parentheses. And then once you get that added up like terms, then you multiply that by $5. That's your cost. So I want everybody to do that.
And then do what, Miss? Multiply, divide?
Multiply all of this out, add up your like terms, because that's your total parameter. And then the result that you get from your addition, which is a sum, multiply that by 5, because it's $5 per foot price. Here we go. Per foot price is $5. Okay, so when you multiply this out, let's see. Everybody get the same. Audrey, that you rattling? What's 2 times 2x, Mercedes?
4x.
Okay, so this is 4x. What's 2 times 8? 16. So you got the first one. Now let's multiply the other one out. What's 2 times 3x, Mercedes?
That's 6x.
6x. There we go. Very good. 6x. And what's 2 times minus 5, Mercedes?
Minus 10.
Minus 10. Very good. Okay. So now you got everything. Now combine those like terms. That means you can combine your x's and combine your constants.
Divide, then multiply by 5, Miss?
No, you got to combine these first. So what do you get when you combine those, Mercedes?
10x plus
10x. That's right. That's your x's. What about your constants?
6.
I'm sorry, you're breaking up.
26.
16 minus 10 is what, Mercedes?
Hold up.
Add
26.
unlike, you subtract.
Oh, Lord.
Add unlike, you subtract. What's the answer, Mercedes?
6.
What is it?
6.
Plus 6. That's right. Now multiply parameter by the $5.
Play music, Miss.
Who's playing music?
Not me.
Okay. Multiply the parameter by $5. What do you get, Mercedes?
Okay,
Take the 5, multiply it by the 10x plus 6. That's your answer. What do you get, Mercedes?
I got 550.
What do you get?
530. I try to do it mentally.
What was your answer?
530.
What's 5
Five.
times 10x?
50.
51.
50x.
50x. What's 5
Oh,
times
the
6?
five. Oh. Okay.
Remember, you multiply 5 by everything in the parentheses.
Yeah,
5
think
times
we get
10x
around
is 50x. What's 5 times 6?
30.
30. That's your answer.
Yeah. Guess what I do, Miss? I was putting it together.
What did you do, Mercedes?
I was putting it together wrong. I forgot to
X
do
plus 30.
up.
Okay.
That's the answer.
Okay. Questions? So with area, that means you're given length and a width. Doesn't matter which one you call length width. Audrey chose her length as 2x plus 8 and her width is 3x minus 5. But like Maureen said, 2 lengths plus 2 widths. So you would multiply 2 by length plus 2 by width. Combine like terms, that's your perimeter. That polynomial represents the number of feet. Perimeter is $5 per foot. $5 times the perimeter will give you your answer. Questions?
No, Miss. What's the answer?
50x plus 30.
Okay. Plus the number 8.
They gave you the area so you'll know the length and the width, because perimeter is the sum of the 2 lengths and 2 widths. Okay, that was what, number 11? Was that the last one? I think that was
Yeah.
the last one. Okay, so that was the last one. So actually, I was going to go into the long division, and I think I'll just do just this one here. The white, unfortunately, the whiteboard wasn't working. Well, it was, and then it stopped. So polynomials divided by monomial, one term. So you take the first term in your divisor and divide that into the first term in your dividend. And
You
then
make
you
it
do
a
a
little
multiplication. Okay, let me make this bigger. See if I can make that bigger. Okay. Well, see, it's kind of hard because I did this with a drawing. This x plus 2 is divided into here. All right. So this x goes into the x square, and you get an x times x, and then you multiply the x by the 2, and that gives you the 2x. And then you subtract. And down here is where you subtract. Let's see. But once I go bigger, you're not going to be able to see it. Okay. Put it here. All right. So x times x is x squared, x times 2 is 2x, and 2x and minus 3x is a minus 5x. Then you do the division again. X in the minus 5x is a minus 5. Minus 5 times x is minus 5x, and 5 times 2 is 10. Minus 5 times plus 2 is a minus 10. So you end up with 0 as your remainder. So what this is saying that x minus 5 times x plus 2, let me just write it here. Okay.
All right.
Is this part of the, what we were doing? Like this is number 12 or something?
No, this is, I was showing you another way of getting one of your factors other than what we did before. You could do long division. So this is x plus
Okay.
2 multiplied by our answer x minus 5, x minus 5 equal to the polynomial x squared minus 3x minus 10. So let me just put this here. Sometimes you don't have to do long division, but other times you may have to. Okay, so you given one factor and you're given the dividend and the divisor you want to find. All right, say you know this x to the second minus 3x minus 10, and you know the x plus 2. You can divide the x plus 2 into the x to the second minus 3x minus 10 and get the other piece, x minus 5. These two factors multiply to give you this. But sometimes you don't have to do that, because if you've got this total, you know that whatever constant you have here has to be multiplied by another constant that gives you the minus 10. And usually that's just one number, because if you have a minus 10 and this is a minus 5, only a plus 2 times a minus 5 will give you a minus 10. You follow? So sometimes you can figure it out without doing the division. But hopefully next time I get the whiteboard to work properly and we can do one with the remainder and do one without a remainder. But that's kind of like the least of what I need you to know. It's better that you just be able to factor the two numbers out. Just like you do with numbers 32. If I ask you 42, what are factors of 42? Anybody?
7 and 6.
7 and 6. So just like you told me that, then if I give you a polynomial and a factor, you should be able to figure out that other factor. Okay. Questions? Okay, we're gonna stop here. Just one other thing I want to say here. Let me just turn off the recording.